going to learn when O says O, when it says ah, and how to spell those sounds using the tap 2 rule. So the O sound is the long sound for O. Long sounds are the name. Ah is maybe with your jaw has to be dropped a little bit on ah. If it's not, it turns into and that's a schwa sound or the short U sound. You have to drop your jaw for the ah, and that is the short sound of O. There are some other letters that can also spell ah, specifically A or AU. We're going to be talking about the spelling of that sound, but today we're going to just focus on spelling O versus ah using the tap 2 rule. So here's what you do. When you're spelling a word and it has an O sound in it, use a single O if you can. If one of the next two letters is another vowel, stop at the O. It's perfect. If not, if you're spelling an ah sound, it needs two consonants after it or a consonant and a space. So let me describe what I'm talking about. Let me share my screen here. So let's do this one together. We're going to separate the sounds in the word. So our first word together is, now before I do this, if you happened to have been in my class last year, you know that that O says sometimes, specifically when it's almost to the end of a multisyllable word and there's a consonant after it. I want you to disregard that rule for today. We're just focusing on long versus short today. I love that you know that, and you should love that you know that, but that's coming in another, we're going to introduce that rule in another week or two, I think. So for now, we're just going to focus on O and ah. Okay, our first word is O-tom. O-tom, separating the sounds. We have O, T, ah, Consonants first, spelling the vowel sounds we spell last. We spell the consonants first. So our consonants are O, T, ah, For the O sound, we always try an O first, and then we stop and look. Is there another vowel in the next one or two spots? Yep, right here. We dotted the vowel sounds when we separated the sounds. So if that's the case, you stop at an O. You don't need an OA, you don't need an OE, you don't need anything else. An O will be just fine right there. For the ah sound, we're going to start with an O. It's the most common spelling for the ah sound. And if there's not another vowel in the next one or two spots, then you're good. Then that can be spelled with an O in this lesson. So your word is ODOP. ODOP. Go ahead and try that one on your own. ODOP. Good. Yeah, feel free to put it in the chat. You certainly don't have to, but it does help me a little bit. Just kind of see how you're doing. ODOP. Good. Yep. So our consonants first, we have D and P. For our O sound, we're going to start with an O. Can that say O in that spot? Yes, because there's a vowel one or two doors away. So we stop there. We don't need an OA. We don't need anything else. An O will work just fine right there. For the ah sound, we start with an O. Can O say ah here? Yes, because there is not a vowel in the next one or two spots. So far, so good? Yeah? All right, our next word together, hang on, let me just see some chats coming in here. There we go. Our next word is prawn stop. Prawn stop. Separating the sounds, we have p, ah, n, s, t, ah, p. Prawn stop. Consonants. P, ah. N, s, t, ah, p. Vowels. Can an O say ah here? Yes, because those next two letters are consonants. Can an O say ah here? Yes, because there's a consonant and a space. As long as it's not a vowel, one or two doors away, the O can say ah. All right, I have a feeling, I'm about to check the chat, that I got a lot of correct answers. Very good. Very good. Nice. Okay, your word without me is salon pop. Salon pop. Go ahead. Salon pop. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep, my mouth is open in the middle for that N. Good. Very good. All right, so our consonants are S, L, A, N, P, A, P. For our O, our first A sound, can we use an O in this spot? Well, that's the first letter that we go to spell ah, and it can say ah here because there are two consonants after it, and it can say ah here because there's a consonant and a space. Yeah? All right. Let's do pro mod. Pro mod. So let's do this one together. We have p, r, o, m, a, d. Consonants. P, r, o, m, a, d. Vowels. For the O sound, we're going always start with a single vowel. Can an O say O here? Yes, it can, because there is another vowel in the next one or two spots right there. For the ah sound, I start with an O. Can O say ah there? Yes. So there is promod. Promod. Nice. I wonder why. There we go. What would it have said, just for fun, if we had two M's right here? Now that O can't say O anymore because there are two M's after it. Now it would have to say ah, and that word would now be promod. That's okay. Promod. Yeah. So if we want this to say O, there must be a vowel one or two doors away. Good. All right, your word. Flotov. Flotov. Go ahead. Flotov. Flotov. Nice. So my first sound is an F. Flotov. Yeah. Yes. I probably shouldn't have given you this one because it ends with a V. Whenever you have a V, you must put an E after it. So if you didn't put one, that's okay because I didn't teach you that, but now you know. If you have a word that ends with a V sound, if you have a word that ends with a V, it can't have that V as the last letter. You have to put an E after it. So to correctly spell Flotov, consonants we have F, L, O, T, A, V. For the O sound, I can put an O right here and leave it, even though you probably know how to spell this word. So even though this says flow and it's by itself, It's not how you spell that sound in this word. Remember, I'm teaching you how to spell, not how to spell words, so that you can spell any word. So this, when you're spelling the O sound, you're going to start with just a single O. And if it works, stop. You're done. You don't need an OA, you don't need an OW or an OE. If a single O, this works for any vowel. If a single vowel will work there because of the tap 2 rule, stop, you're done. So an O will say O just fine right here because there's a vowel right there. And for the ah sound, yeah, this O, this was a bad example for me because of this little E right there. But the E, the job of that E is going to be to prevent the V from being at the end, not having anything to do with the O. It's the same for like the word live or the word have or the word give. The job for that E in those words are to prevent the V from being at the end. It's not affecting the vowel. So my apologies for this word. It wasn't the best word to give you. I'm going to change that for next time. So if you didn't get that one's on me. So let's try this one. Yeah, that was a tricky one. Let's try proft. Proft. Let's do this one together. So we have p, r, a, f, t. Consonants. P, r, a, f, t. Vowels. I'm going to start by spelling the ah sound with an O. Can it say ah there? Yes, it can, because there are 2 consonants after it. So I'm done. There's proft. Proft. Your word. Try spelling the word splon. Splon. Go ahead. Splon. Nice. Splon. Yeah, we have a 3-letter consonant blend there at the beginning. Good. So our consonants are s, p, l, a, n. For the ah sound, I'm going to use an O. That's the most common spelling for the ah sound, and we can leave it just like that because there's not a vowel 1 or 2 doors away. So that can say ah there just fine. All right, let's keep going. Let's do the word shawtod. Shawtod. Let's do this one together. We have sh, ah, t, ah, d. Consonants. Sh, ah, t, ah, d. Vowels. Now this one might not be as easy as it might seem. So for the ah sound, remember I'm going to start with a O. Can that O say ah there? Nope. Because there's a vowel 1 or 2 doors away. That would force that O to say O. If I want it to say ah, it has to have 2 consonants after it. If there's not 2, make 2. And then now it can say ah. And then this O can say ah just fine because even though there's not 2 consonants after it, there's a consonant in a space, and that's just fine. As long as there's not a vowel right there or right there, then it can still say ah. So your word is, and notice that we separate the sounds, not the letters. You see there's 2 letters on this line, 2 letters on this line. That's because we spell sounds, not letters. Oftentimes, there's more than 1 letter on 1 line. That means there's more than 1 letter that spells 1 sound, right? Okay, your word. Batond. Batond. Go ahead. B, like boy. Batond. Good. Nice. Yeah. And I'm ending it with a d, botond. So when you're spelling, make sure that your number of lines matches mine. Botond. D, d. All right, so our consonants, we have b, a, t, a, n, d. Vowels. This is how I'm going to approach spelling the ah sound first. Can this O say ah here? Nope, it cannot, because there's a vowel 1 or 2 doors away. It requires 2 consonants. If there's not 2, make 2. Now it can say ah. And for the ah sound in this spot, an O will work just fine right there to spell ah, because there's already 2 consonants after it. Just for fun, what would that have said with only 1 T? Just to yourself. Now this O can no longer say ah. There's not 2 consonants after it. There's a vowel right there. So it must say O, and that word would say botond. Botond. What would this word have said with only 1 T? Don't let an N get in here. So now that it has only 1 T, this O must say O, and that word would say showtod. Showtod. Yeah? All right, let's try one more fast one. Let's do prob. Prob. Go ahead, try this one on your own. Prob. Prob. There we go. Nice. Yeah. You must feel so good. Pretty confident in your spelling abilities, I'm hoping, by the end of this lesson. So our consonants are p, and b. Our vowels, this O can say ah right here, just fine. Prob. If there was another vowel right here, then that would have changed to an O, and that would have said probe. But we're going to leave it with the ah sound right here. So how are you feeling about the long O versus the short O spelling? Put one word in the chat for me. Let me know how you're feeling about what you learned today. Nice. Okay, good, good. Yes, you have learned, nice, that when you're spelling and you want to spell the O sound, start with an O. If there is another vowel in the next 1 or 2 spots, you're golden. If not, come back next time. I'm going to teach you how to spell that sound. For the ah sound, when you're spelling an ah, start with an O. Just make sure that there's 2 consonants after it, or a consonant and the end of the word. All right, I hope that you all have seen your invitation to the practicum. That's where our mics and cameras get to be on. I'm going to help you one-on-one. We're going to do some reading, and it's a little bit of a vulnerable situation. Those of you who were in my class last year, we did this, and you'll learn that it's a safe place for us to read in front of each other. Even though somebody is being voiced, we're all kind of doing it together, and you always have my help and support there with you. So you're all invited to the practicum. It starts next week. We're going to go over just a little bit of what we learned in each lesson up to that point. So we'll have about 3 lessons that we'll be practicing on April 8th for the practicum. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go back in your module. You'll see it right there. All right, my friends. Yeah. Practicums are recorded, and you don't have to participate. You can just come and hang out and listen and learn and try it on your own and pretend. You can just use it for an extra class if you want. That you don't have to have your camera or your mic on. Okay, my friends, it's been a pleasure. Have a wonderful weekend. We'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.